JCal, fast forward, assume that there's a $7,500 tax credit for EVs that artificially makes EVs cheaper. And then a better technology than EVs comes along. Let's assume it's some nuclear fusion, cold fusion, Mr. Fusion car, like from Back to the Future. And that car inevitably has to fight against the cheaper car because the cheaper car is subsidized by the government. We see this in a lot of markets that already exist in food, in energy, in infrastructure, where government subsidies that are embedded in the operating model of that industry, and that industry becomes kind of reliant and dependent on it, totally distorts the ability for the market to naturally transition to a more productive, more efficient state. And that more productive, more efficient state ultimately is cheaper, better for consumers, and better for the planet. And we hold ourselves back when we insert government dollars into well-functioning markets. I do think the government has an important role, as I mentioned last time, in pure science, in seeding new markets, in seeding these opportunities, in identifying paths that are quantum leap efficiency improvements in production systems, in industrial systems, in ways of living. Once those have been identified, those breakthroughs have been kind of catalyzed, boom, let the market take off, because it's going to take off. But we shouldn't be in this business.
So you believe EVs and solar are there already?
Absolutely. They're cheaper. And so let me just give you one point of reference. Let's use Chamath's Congolese example. Let's assume that there's someone that lives in the Congo. And I said to this person who's probably subsisting on less than $3,000 a year of income, and they're probably living, day to day on finding food. And you said to this person, in the United States, they have these cars. They're called electric cars, and they're cheaper than gas cars. And they're you make more money, or you save money by buying one of these cars, and they're cheaper now. And we're giving people $7,500 to buy one. This person who's making $3,000 a year would say, what? It is a state of luxury that allows us to do this. And frankly, I think it's a state of excess abundance. And that's what I'm most worried about.